Okay, so this is how mental health works. For the last 4 years, I've been finishing off a project that my mum started. Would have been, I don't know, somewhere around 1990. So I was 20, but I had the mind of a child. I still do, obviously. So I've completed my Horrible Histories collection, and didn't really know why I was doing it. It was just a thing that, okay, we're gonna finish it off. We're gonna complete this collection. I've done the same thing with all the books that the church burnt. There's your Peter Jackson. Steve Jackson. I haven't got my glasses on. Ian Livingstone, Stephen Jackson, Warlock of Firetop Mountain. The church burnt every single one, and I only had 10 when I was a child, so I've collected up to 15 before they start to get a bit weird. By weird, I'm talking about the space traveller. And of course, yeah, I bought the Dungeons and Dragons, the starter set, for the same reason. Not that, and yeah, I played it at school. I never had a copy at home, luckily. But yeah. So there's a few things that I've collected that the church has destroyed. So there's that, but it's nothing to do with Horrible Histories. I was just, what's the word, without knowing, merrily, happily finishing off a collection with no purpose, no rhyme or reason, no idea why I was doing it. Through Horrible Histories, I've completed the collection of Horrible Science and Horrible Geology. Once I start collecting things, I don't stop. It's something I've always done since I was a child. I was bloody lucky. My mum used to collect a comic called Eagle. It was a British comic, based on around Dan Dare and the alien guy, Morg, whatever he's called. And with my mum, I had a huge Buster collection, and the other one, Dennis the Menace collection. So I do like yeah, I know, that's what I don't understand. I do like comic books, but I find it very hard to read Marvel comics and DC comics. I don't understand. It's probably because I never had them as a child. So it's something new to collect. Yeah. Anyway, so Horrible Histories, Horrible Science, Horrible Geography. Why are you doing all this? And then I started. So I've ended up buying an extra terrible timeline, and I've bought 2 extra Wild and Wicked card sets because I've got the complete card collection by doing it that way, and I got extra timelines. So hundreds of books, hundreds of those types of books. So we're sitting here, volcanoes, biology, dinosaurs. Can't wait to open that one. Physics, chemistry's behind that one. You've got volcano. You've got a volcano down there and a volcano there because I'm stuffing this episode, the episode that I'll be releasing to my children's channel. I'm stuffing it up big time. And why not? I'm working with green screens. I'm working with puppets. This is something I've been wanting to do since I was a child. And now practically doing it in real life is bloody hard. Without rehearsals or writing a script and all that grown-up stuff. You can't just switch the camera on and push play and Mario goes, right, take one. So my life completely changed to the point where I thought, okay, I'm going to do something about volcanoes, biology, dinosaurs, chemistry, physics. That was it. And then something small happened, and I started learning about selling books on Amazon. KDP, is that right? And a whole bunch of ads popped up, and I just spent a few hundred bucks on Designer, Canva, the KDP program that you get for free anyway. So what I'm doing is not just YouTube videos. I've done 1,750 YouTube videos that I'm not happy with at all, but video number 1 is going to be volcanoes. So the 751st video will be number 1, renumbered to number 1. Right, yeah. But then, on top of that, so writing scripts, taking notes. So I've been working on this project for 20 years. No, I haven't. 2018, I came out of religion. 2018. So 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, 7 years. 7 years I've been working on this project, just taking notes using LibreOffice spreadsheet thingy, whatever that's called. Now, I can't use Microsoft software because I used to use Microsoft software to pour hate unto those horrific, horrible atheists in the LGBT community. Disgusting people. And I used to type filth on my 486DX 25 with 8 megabytes of RAM. So I've done some mental damage to myself. In fact, I just realized just now about Tillich. Dietrich Bonhoeffer and Paul Tillich. God is dead, thank God. Friedrich Nietzsche. I poured so much hate into those books that I never published, that luckily were never seen by anybody. I used to carry them around in a bag so I could shove them in people's faces, but nobody ever bought one. So yeah, poor Dietrich Bonhoeffer. I'm thinking maybe start this project where I started, with Lord Betrayer, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, Paul Tillich. Who was the crazy one? The crazy one was Bonhoeffer, wasn't it? Yeah. By the way, since I've come out of religion, I've watched the documentary on Bonhoeffer, and it's got nothing to do with what I was taught as a fundamentalist. So, had to dump it. Yeah, I've had to, in the last 6 years, 7 years, I've had to ditch a lot of stuff that I was taught and just get it out of my brain. Like, it was like a virus that was did take over my brain. I was so mentally ill. I was both gay and anti-gay at the same time, trying to be cured of being a homosexual. What's it got to do with this? Okay, so here's the thing that's happened. So I didn't realize this, but for the last 6 years since I came out of religion, I've been trying to write a book about the various 5 cults in the King James Version only movement. And I've never done anything about them until I realize now that I've been waiting. I've been making little notes here and there, not much research into it. I've watched the videos 1,001 times, over and over and over again. I know the videos off by heart, so off by heart that I can fast forward and rewind them to the bit where I know what they're just about to talk about. In the case of Kent Hovand and all the other gods, Ken Ham, Kent Hovand, all those idiots. Todd? Don't care. Bill Snivlin. And the other Satanist, Stephen Dollins, that's the one. Yeah, I've watched him 1,000 times. I know when to... So, yeah, here's where I'm stuck. So, I'm thinking about publishing books to do with volcanoes, biology, dinosaurs, chemistry, physics. But I also want to publish books about my experience with the fake lies, with the lies that I was raised with. And can you somehow put that into a book and publish that? All the things about AIDS being a demon. Yeah, HIV being a demon. Demons living in semen. Just go there. You know, oral sex is a transfer of demons. All that lovely stuff that we're taught. How do you put that in a book and publish it? Obviously, you'd have to have one side for kids' books. And then Christianity. Okay, so a separate world altogether for fake science. So you've got one world for kids, which is actual science. Then you've got level 2, which is fake science. And the pain that you go through to learn and memorize the fake science and get it all memorized before Christ comes again. And level 3 is teaching. I wouldn't know. I'm not ever going to get to Professor Dave's level. I'm never going to get to Professor Dave's level. I don't think I'm going to go. I don't think that's got anything to do with me. I just want to talk about the facts that I'm learning from Aaron Ra, Pelagia, the Skeptic, Vice Rhino, and Professor Dave Farina. David James, and he won't even repent because his name's got 2 biblical words in it. Yeah. It's got nothing to do with science. It's all about the lies that I was taught about volcanoes, biology, dinosaurs, chemistry and physics, and the pain that I went through in order to process the lies while I was staring at facts, which is why I've got this big physics book up here. One day I'm going to actually learn physics. The stupid XML and all those other books, like, there was a time in my life where I was going to learn every programming language ever. You get crazy. You go through crazy things. But anyway, my Lord of the Rings shelf has become my Star Wars shelf, has it? Yeah. So I'm going to publish books, but they're going to have separate accounts. One for children and one for anti-young earth creationism books. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bye.